There's a lot of things you can spend your money on in San Diego, and today we ask the question, is it worth it?
And it's going to start right now. The first one on our list of is it worth it is the California Explorer Pass here in San Diego. If you are unfamiliar with the California Explorer Pass, you may have not watched any of our videos before because we talk about this pass
all the time,
quite a bit. So the California Explorer Pass basically lets you park for free at any of the state parks here in the state of California, actually, not even just San Diego. And a lot of the beaches here in San Diego are state parks.
Yes.
So
it's not technically free. You do pay for the pass.
Yes.
So not exactly free.
Once you get the pass and spend $195 for the pass, you can park for the entire year for free at the state parks.
State parks, state beaches. And it's not just San Diego and it's not just Southern California, it's the entire state. So that covers places like the Salton Sea, up in Humboldt, the Redwoods, all along the coast, Big Sur. I mean, those are really big, popular tourist attractions. And with this State Explorer Pass, you just pull right into that parking lot. Don't worry about the day fee, which fluctuates up and down throughout the year. It could be $20, could be $30. You don't even have to worry about it.
If there's one thing I really like, it's parking, because I talk about this a lot. And when you're lugging all your kids to the beach and you got their
wagon,
the wagon, their towels and chairs and their toys for the beach, it's really nice when you can park about 5 feet away from the beach and just walk right on there. Because
absolutely. There's
a lot of Seaside Reef, which is one of our favorite beaches to go here, state beach. So you can walk right in there, pull up, park in there, and it just makes the day a lot more enjoyable when it's just easier to get there.
And not only that, it also covers holidays. There's no blackout dates. So when you're dreading going to the beach on Labor Day or 4th of July or whatever, but you gotta go. I don't know why you gotta go, but if you gotta go, you can still park in those lots with your parking pass. Just get there early. It is first come, first
serve. You can park to get a day pass, but it's usually like $20 or so.
In the summer, sometimes even $30.
Yeah, so if you're a frequent beachgoer, it's definitely worth it to get this pass.
Yes.
So that one is definitely worth it.
Okay, next on our list is paying for parking at a Padres game. I know it seems like we're talking about parking a lot,
this is just a parking video.
This is Padres specific. I think that there's nothing worse than paying for your tickets, getting excited to go see your favorite team, and getting down there and driving around downtown San Diego and missing 1, 2, 3, 4 innings.
I one time missed 4 innings because I was driving around trying to find parking.
Couldn't find parking.
Parking spots.
And you probably left with plenty of time to be there at the game. You just couldn't find a place to park.
Exactly.
Yeah. So there are options, which is great. You can prepay for parking through apps like Ticketmaster, Vivid Seats, StubHub, and they have parking at various lots around Petco Park, Padre Stadium. So they have parking at the convention center, they have parking at the Hilton Bayfront.
At the Parkade is what the Padres designated, and then the tailgater lot as well. Those are the two that I usually park in a lot of times. And if Ticketmaster actually sells them at face value, up to 4 hours before the game. So make sure you try to do it before 4 hours.
Right.
Otherwise, if it's after 4 hours, you can go on StubHub or SeatGeek, and they also will resell them there too.
So you can buy that parking a couple days before the game as well, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That too. But I usually wait till the last minute. So
saves you a serious headache. Saves you tons of stress just knowing that you've got a place to park when you get down there. And you can save yourself some money too. Sometimes the day of, they still let you pay to park in person when you get there, but it'll be about double or triple.
It's usually $50 now.
$55.
I swear it wasn't like this the last couple of years, but this year in particular, it's $50 to park down by Padres Stadium.
Yep.
And if you buy it ahead of time, it's usually about $25 to $30. So still not cheap, but it's definitely worth just the hassle of not dealing with it and paying that $25 to $30 ahead of time.
Absolutely.
Or you can Uber down too. So
you could also Uber, which from North County area, like where we are, would be about $40 to Uber down. If you are going to be drinking some adult beverages, or you have last minute and you don't have parking,
for sure,
don't wing it and try to find a spot downtown. Just take the Uber or the Lyft or whatever.
I'm going to do a video on just trying to park downtown for a Padres game.
I think that'll be a really sad video.
I'm the one that cares about it, but
that'd be a really depressing
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. It's going to happen. Okay.
It's going to be helpful for people.
Number 3 on our list of is it worth it? The Del Mar Fair. Actually, this is the San Diego County Fair.
Yes.
Located in Del Mar.
Yes.
The Del Mar Fairgrounds. Is it worth it?
Is it worth it? Let's tally up.
Let's run it down.
Let's run it down here. I'd say parking, This year. This is for this year. Prices have gone up.
They change.
It does change, but 2022, I'm going to say parking $15, entry tickets $15 to $20 per person, and that doesn't get you on the rides, right?
No rides.
Okay, no rides. Ride tickets, you could either do the wristband for about $49,
which gets you unlimited rides.
Unlimited rides. Okay. But I have 3 kids.
Yeah.
$50 a wristband.
$150 to get into the Del Mar Fair.
Yowza.
San Diego Fair.
Yowza. And then the cost of food. The food prices, I mean, it was all over the news here. They've gone up so much. This is like a large pizza for $50.
Yeah, a $50 pizza at a fair.
You better be gold dust.
I actually did go to the fair this year. I couldn't find the $50 pizza.
Oh,
maybe it was sold out.
Maybe it was a myth.
or they went out of business. One of the two.
Yeah.
I don't know.
$50 is a lot. Hot dogs for like $10. The turkey leg is like $22 or something.
That's a big turkey leg.
Great turkey leg.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with is the Del Mar Fair, the San Diego Fair, is it worth it?
I'm gonna say
Not worth it.
Not worth it.
Not
San
worth
Diego
it.
Fair. I mean, you can go to Belmont Park. It's essentially the same thing for way cheaper. So.
Right. I mean, and it's like, it's carnival rides, it's carnival games, but it's like everything's a la carte.
You could easily spend like $300 at the San Diego Fair,
yes.
which I think is ridiculous.
I think so too. So maybe if you're one solo person going alone.
I mean, it's kind of a novelty. People like the idea of the fair sometimes, but for me, it's not for me.
Not worth it.
Yep.
Number 4 on our list, is it worth it? The Sunset Hot Air Balloon Ride. You see this happening all around North County here. People go up and they watch the sunset, or it's, they're in these baskets flying over your house. I looked into the pricing there. Some of them, you could do a private basket. That's just you and your loved one.
It's very romantic.
For close to $2,000.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I should have looked at this.
You didn't read my script.
$2,000?
Yeah, $2,000 was for private because you are usually sharing the basket.
Well, how many people fit in a basket?
12,
Oh,
sir.
really? That many?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they'll fit 12 people in that
Clearly,
basket.
I do not do the hot air balloon rides often.
I don't think I like anybody that much that I'd want to be up alone in the basket with them for $2,000.
No.
I would.
Can you get like a private plane for $2,000?
No, I guess not. You gotta have your little balloonist or whatever they're called flying the thing for you. And I don't know. It's like special occasion. So the group rates are a little bit less. Up to 10. I guess it was 10 people in a basket would be about $190 to $300 a person. So I'm definitely not spending that on like my 9-year-old.
I also feel like it's like a death trap in
Yeah.
a hot air balloon. You're just floating out there with open flame right on top of you. It just sounds like a terrible idea.
With 10 people, how do you know they're not somebody's not in there rocking the basket?
Exactly.
You could end up with a bunch of hooligans.
In there.
Yeah. You also can't predict the weather, so you see a lot of clouds roll in, so you might be flying up in your balloon and it looks gorgeous, then you get the marine layer that rolls in, you don't even get to see the sunset.
How the hell are we taking a hot air balloon?
I think the landings are a little bit dicey.
They just land wherever they find a spot, which I feel like is a terrible plan.
Yeah. I think there is no plan. I think you're just landing.
You could bump into other balloons. It just sounds like a terrible idea.
Wherever the wind takes you, it does. I don't know how much science is behind the ballooning.
So Sunset Hot Air Balloon, is it worth it?
I say no.
No. If you love hot air balloons, more power to you.
That's great.
It's not for us.
No.
Okay, number 5 on our list is the Del Mar Turf Club Luxury Suites. So at the Del Mar Fairgrounds, you can actually rent out an entire suite there for a group of 24 people. And it'll cost somewhere between $1,500 to $1,700.
At the racetrack.
At the racetrack.
This is at the racetrack, yes.
Yeah. So you get your own private, I think you get like your own waiter, you get your own private betting booth.
Machine,
yes. I'm a terrible gambler, but I think this would actually be kind of fun.
I think the only thing that would make it worth it is if everybody really did chip in.
Yes.
If you had 24 friends and only some of them were willing to help you out and pay, for the suite.
Then it can get pretty expensive pretty quickly.
Yeah, it could get pretty expensive, especially on top of that if you're placing bets, buying alcohol. I don't think any alcohol comes with it. You know, people go to the races and they definitely have some drinks.
Yeah, unless it's like a corporate outing, like a work event.
Sure.
So you're inviting everyone out to, like for an outing. I think that could be a good team bonding event, something like that.
Good point. Okay,
Just get your boss to pay for it, and then it's worth it.
Yeah, maybe you can have that as a write-off. Yeah, but it's just if it's 24 of your closest friends, I don't know. I think I'd have them pay up front.
Yeah, our friends are pretty cheap, so
we may never see that money again.
Exactly.
So what do you think? Are you going to say luxury suite?
I would say if everyone pitches in, I think it's worth it.
Worth it.
Yeah, I think it's a fun thing to do. You're not going to do it like 5 times a year, but if you do it once a year when the horses come to town, not a bad idea.
Yeah, and the races here opening is a big deal. There's a lot of fanfare. It's fun and exciting. I think you do have to book those suites pretty far in advance. So
it's not quite the Kentucky Derby, but pretty good by San Diego.
Pretty good. Surf meets the turf. There
exactly.
You go. All right, number 6 on our list is a private chauffeured wine tour. Is it worth it? I found the information on the actual san diego.gov.
Can I just say one thing?
Yes.
I think no matter what the price was, you were going to say this is worth it, but continue.
More wine! More wine!
I see. You think you have me figured out here. Well, wait till you hear what I have to say.
All right.
No,
Which
you are
is
right. You are right.
100% right.
100% right.
Yes.
So I found out the prices actually weren't that crazy. It was starting at about $149 a person for a private chauffeur. Somebody comes and picks you up from either your hotel, you're staying here, you're a tourist, you're staying here, or your home.
Sure.
And you have about 6 hours. You do 2 or 3 wineries here locally in the area, either Temecula, Ramona, some of the surrounding areas. And you have appetizers. I think they take you to like a sunset dinner. You have someone obviously there at the vineyard who's doing like educational wine tasting and information. And I think for $149,
I feel like is that right? $149? It seems like a great deal for 6 hours. But
I mean, like, you got to factor in drive time to each location, but that's where it nearly pays for itself.
For sure.
Is just having a private driver take you to each one of these spots. I mean, if you looked into Uber or Lyft,
trying to go all around, it would probably cost more than $150.
But this includes food and drinks as well. So I think
we're gonna go do it right now.
I'm leaving right now.
And get a private
you
chauffeur.
You can finish the video, and I'll have somebody pick me up.
So is it worth it?
Yes, worth it. And if somebody's done that, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, I think we should do a video of that too. Just our private wine tour of San Diego.
I would love that.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, last but not least on our tour of Is It Worth It is the San Diego Balboa Park Explorer Pass.
Different than the State Explorer Pass.
Yes, we have a lot of Explorer Passes here.
I really want you to explore San Diego.
Yes, exactly.
The Balboa Park Explorer Pass gives you access to many, but not all, of the museums and cultural centers in Balboa Park. So if you were to go to those museums and buy tickets for you and your family or whatever, each individually, it could really add up. So they give you this sort of all-in-one package, and they have different tiers that you can choose. You can do the unlimited, you can do the park-wide pass, and then you can do like a 4-day pass, which is sort of like a park hopper.
For sure, yeah.
It doesn't cover all the museums.
The Comic-Con Museum, which just opened recently, is not, at least not yet included. Maybe they will eventually. That was the one I was excited about.
Me too, and I feel like my kids would really like that as well. So for the price, you can do a family pass for $229, which includes 2 adults and up to 4 kids. So $229.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It includes the Air and Space Museum, the Art Institute, the Automotive Museum with the cars, the History Museum, the Natural History Museum, some of the art museums. All right, so you've got some options there.
I think it's probably worth it if you're coming to visit San Diego. I think if you live here all the time, to me, it's not as worth it. We probably go to a museum maybe once a year.
Yeah.
And if you live here, there's certain days out of the year that you can go for free.
Yes, that's true.
So for me personally, this one is not worth it.
This is not worth it?
Not worth it for me.
So you think somebody who's visiting could just do that park hopper pass where you buy it for 4 days and you're done?
Yeah.
Obviously.
I mean, if you're a big museum goer and you love all museums, then it's definitely worth it. I am not as big of
You're not a museum goer. My family loves going to Balboa Park and loves going to the museums, and actually I thought this pass I thought it was going to be a lot more expensive, but for a family with 2 adults and up to 4 kids, I think $229 is a pretty good deal. There's no blackout dates when you get that annual pass, so you can go any time that the museum's open. I think if you break it down, if you're someone who goes to Balboa Park a lot, which my family does, I mean, you can walk your dogs there. They do all those food trucks there. Yep. They have all kinds of special events.
Balboa Park. I do love it. We got the zoo right there as well. So.
Right. So I think I'm gonna go with it's worth it. I do think it's okay. So we're split on this one. I'm a museum
Not
goer.
worth it for me.
I'm seeking knowledge.
But if you are a big museum goer, it's definitely worth it.
Yes.
So. But to me, it's not.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was our list of things is it worth it here in San Diego? Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. It was a little different. We'll try to mix things up here a little bit on our channel. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And this is your first time to our channel, please subscribe to our channel as we post new videos every week. And if you're ever looking to buy or sell here in San Diego, we'd love to help you guys out. Thanks for watching and catch us next time.
Bye.